All right, well, Miss Sarah, so this is your surprise question.
Thanks.
You'll be just fine.
Okay.
So I teased Miranda last week because she prepped and listened to the questions before.
Okay.
And I had given Miranda, or I had given to Shane the magic wand question.
Okay.
And then I didn't let Miranda answer that one. I had Miranda answer if you could go back and re-inhabit something and revisit something. Well, I'm going to give you the extension of that one.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so you're in a magical place. There's a magic wand. You can
Okay.
go back in time.
Okay.
All right. So this is a sweet memory, I think, for you. So if you could go back and take a different style of class. I loved everything you said about your ballet classes. But to me, watching you and listening to you speak, you have ballet and modern background, UT. But if you could just jump back in time and say, oh, I'm going to be a XYZ kind of dance artist, what would be your other genre you would add in?
Oh my gosh, I wish I had studied hip hop more.
Okay, because you want to get down with your bad self.
I love the different like ways that people interpret and use the music with it.
Yes.
And all the different ways you can isolate your body and how it's such a wide genre of dance that like I feel like anything really goes. There is no right, there is no wrong, and it's just I love watching people kind of catch that groove in their body.
The musicality is
The musicality is like, oh
see,
my gosh.
she's hip. She goes, catch that groove. I'm like, the musicality.
Like Kyle Hanagami is...
That's one of your...
That's one of my, like... I could watch his videos for days and just be completely enthralled. I think the way he interprets the music and the way he mirrors it into the dancers' bodies is just sheer brilliance. And so if I could go back, I would love to study hip hop.
I don't know that you have to go back too far though, because right now I feel like it's in such that particular genre is in such a growth mode.
It is, but I'll be completely honest. I always feel I have gone and taken hip hop classes, and I feel so self-conscious because I'm like, okay, I'm a trained dancer. I've danced my entire life. I should be able to move my body like this. And it just doesn't do it. It just doesn't go. And I'm like, so I end up like becoming super self-conscious. Like, okay, people know I'm a dance teacher. Why does she struggle busing this so much? And so like I just get really like, you know.
And the hip hop gods would tell you don't need to feel that way. But
but it's because I'm human.
Right. Without even trying, you just led me to a great place for our director's well-being thought. So what you just said, I'm a trained dancer. I should be able to do all of this.
Yes.
Okay. But it's okay so speak it out to our directors when they feel that intimidation, sometimes by a student in your class.
Oh my gosh, my students could outdance me. Any given moment. I mean, I can't do the stuff my kids can do.
But those are skills. But you're giving them a maturity and a finesse.
Yeah, I kind of go smooth out some of the edges and work on their musicality and when to be. We have an analogy with some of my soloists that I work with, how especially in one of their solos, I tell her to be more gooey, but then I want some chocolate chips thrown in, and some nuts thrown in, and some M&Ms and some sprinkles.
Now you're making me hungry.
I know. Oh my gosh, Tiff treats. I need some Tiff treats in my life.
There you go.
And so I think that's what I can do as their teacher is help find the moments to throw in an almond or an M&M, but then it's their job to do the stuff that
connects
that
them all.
Their body can still do.
Right. I love it. That's great.